Southeast Queensland will continue to see heavy rain, flooding, severe thunderstorms and damaging surf today. Going straight to our warnings, we do have a severe weather warning extending from the southern Capricornia coast down to the Sunshine Coast. This is for heavy rainfall that could lead to flash flooding and also localised landslides. If thunderstorms occur in this area, we could see intense rainfall leading to sudden, dangerous, life-threatening flash flooding. So please watch the radar and keep an eye out for thunderstorm warnings, which will be issued if severe thunderstorms occur. We do have widespread flood warnings across Queensland. A little bit of easing in the north, but continued flooding through central and western parts as we've seen over recent weeks. But really the attention now moving to the southeast, where we have major flood warnings in the Logan River, the Lockyer, also the Bremer Condamine, and also the Laidley Creek and the Worrell Creek. And we are expecting also minor to moderate flooding in a number of catchments through the southeast also, including the Mary River and the Brisbane River. The Brisbane River in the city did reach the minor flood level this morning on the high tide, and it is expected to reach minor once again on tonight's high tide and also high tides over coming days. Even though we're only expecting minor flooding in Brisbane today, this is a fast-moving situation and the warnings can change, so make sure you stay up to date. And also be aware that it's very wet out there, and even short-lived bursts of heavy rainfall could give us flash flooding in the creeks and streams around the Brisbane area. So why is this happening? Looking at our water vapour imagery, we can see this upper trough and low pressure system feeding moisture into southeast Queensland, which is giving us all this heavy rainfall. In the 24 hours to 9 a.m, we saw widespread falls of 50 to 150 millimetres across southeast Queensland. The heaviest falls were around the Granite Belt, where we saw up to 290 millimetres. And since 9 a.m. today, we've already seen a further 50 to 90 millimetres over parts of the Sunshine Coast. Our weather chart shows this low pressure system feeding rainfall into southeast Queensland. We do see this low pressure system hanging around for a little bit longer than initially thought, and it will see continued heavy rainfall into the Wide Bay Burnett area tomorrow morning before it starts to weaken and move away over the rest of the weekend and conditions do start to ease. As the low moves down the coast, we do see heavy, strong winds giving us potential for damaging wind gusts along the southeast coast, and this could bring down trees and power lines, particularly as the soil is very soggy at the moment. We also see large waves, which is giving us that hazardous beach conditions along the southeast coast, with coastal erosion also an issue. Moving to our total rainfall, you can see that we have an expectation of a further 50 to 200 millimetres today, potentially higher if thunderstorms occur. And moving into Saturday morning, we do see continued rainfall through the Wide Bay Burnett area before we start to see that low moving away and the heavy rainfall easing to patchy showers, with rainfall totals becoming much more moderate. This is a rapidly evolving situation, and we do have warnings being continually updated, so make sure you stay up to date with the latest information. Our app is the best way to get the information for your particular area, but all our forecasts and warnings are available on our website. As always, follow all advice from emergency services and please stay safe.